Please like and subscribe for more tutorial for beginners. New videos every day.
So now let's come to the next part of our Shopify website. So you can see that we have our test store, which is written here, and we need to change our this slideshow area where you're gonna have some different images, and you're also gonna change the image, and you're gonna have some of these settings which will make your website look more professional and look more attractive. So let's go to this slideshow section at the very first, and then you need to click on this slideshow part. As of the general settings, it has show on mobile, show on desktop, show on mobile, section height, and these all options. So, and it also have its theme settings. So one thing, it says that enable transparent header. So this transparent header means that this header will come along with this with the image. So right now I'm just disabling, and you can see a prior change how it looks. So it's taking some time. So now you can see that after I have disabled the transparent background, you can see that our header and our announcement bar and our slideshow both are like different from each other, and they're divided. So it's up to your own personal preference if you want to keep this or if you don't want to keep that. But for the time being, I'm just disabling this part and keeping this aside. So moving on, let's go back, and now let's click on this slideshow button here. So you can see that it has so many options called background image. This is for desktop, and background image for mobile. Well, which means that you can have different forms of images available at both your mobile end and both your like desktop end. So let us just choose a picture. So in Shopify there are many free pictures available for us to choose. But yes, if you like don't want to use these pictures and you don't want to limit yourself here, there are many websites that are related to stock photography, which means that there are plenty of free pictures taken by photographers, and they have uploaded these pictures for people to use it for free. So you really can use these pictures in your website if you really want them to do. So to go to a stock photography website, so one of the websites related to stock photography is Pixels that I know. So I have already opened up Pixel for you, and you can see this we have lots and lots of images. You can really search in the search bar for your image purpose, and you can see all of their free stock photographies, which means that if you take these photos, no one will claim for copyright. Well, the owner of these photographs are Pixel. So you can search for any photography related thing you want. Suppose you're in the baby niche, you can really select here for baby. Suppose you're in the like toy niche, you can select for toys. So here we have so many different things. For example, let's search for toys and let's see if something comes up. So you can see there are many toy pictures related to toys. You can just easily, and these pictures are really high definition pictures. You can see them. If these pictures are in your website, these pictures will look really attractive. So for example, I'm just downloading this image, and it's being downloaded in my computer, you can see. So I'm just getting off from here. So you can just download any sort of picture you want. So I'm not just roaming around more, I'm just going back to the website, and I will just customize using this picture. So besides this picture, You can also use Shopify's custom free pictures which are available at Shopify library. Going here, you can also search for any certain topic you want, and you can roam around their picture and you can also use them. These pictures are also of high definition, so you can use any of their pictures, so it's your choice. So suppose let's see pets and animals. You can see there are different sort of pictures, so you can see if this picture is uploaded, this type of background will be shown, and if this picture is uploaded, this type of background will be shown. So you can just select it as your wish, and you can just simply move as your own demand. So let's choose a good picture for our image. So before that, I'm just gonna cut the option to show overlay, which will just clear our display so that your picture will show a good bright picture. So instead of uploading, let's just choose from the free images. So for instance, let's give it a look of a clothing. So I'm really bad at choosing picture and at giving a good design, but you can trust me on the structure of the website. So let's see what's available in shop local. Let's see, how about we give this image. Well, this image looks a bit good. How about this one? Not getting the vibe. So there are plenty of pictures available, and you can always play around with your picture. And now let's just upload our picture and see how it looks like. So I'm just pressing on the upload button, and I'm just clicking on the picture that I have downloaded from pixels.com, and now you can see that our picture is being uploaded. Let's give it some time to upload, and thus you can see that our picture uploaded. It looks a little bit fine, and it looks good to me. So however, you can select your own picture and carry on. So right now I'm just moving on with this one, so I'm pressing select. So you can see that our picture is set up here, and here in this mobile background image, you can see you can select different image for your different mobile. So let's just select a different picture and show how the difference is made. So let us select a picture from, for example, say any picture. So let's say food. Let's give it a picture of this one for mobile phone, and let's say select. Okay, so the thing is, what we're going to do, I'm gonna just shift it to mobile, and you can see that in mobile view we will have a picture with something like this, which means that in your website, when somebody enters your website using mobile, he will see this picture, and when somebody just enters from desktop, he will see this picture. So I'm just giving this because it's a learning purpose. Obviously you will give pictures according to your wish. So let's move on to forward. So now you can see that we have our image position. We can do it in top left, middle center, and all. So I prefer keeping it in middle center. Well, you can just play around with your positions. Here is also the mobile position. You can also just play around, and you can also give a side link. If you just paste in a link in here, it will provide you a link to the background, and you can also give a background video if you want. Here is a simple video uploading process. So all you need to do is upload a video if you really have one, and you can just upload them. So now moving on, here is the heading part which says slideshow. So let's change it to welcome or something similar which you really want, or get trendy, suppose get trendy, for example. this will be my main image, and here in the writing, here it's given so much of writing. So let's say welcome to the best e-commerce website. So you can just give out your own message according to your own wish. So I'm just giving it welcome to the best e-commerce website, and downwards you see that you have your text position, which is set up in the middle. So you can always move it to the top, and you can always move it to the bottom, your wish, but I prefer to be it in the middle. So now moving downwards, you also have your text position for the mobile, so you can play around with it if you want. And here is the text alignment part. It's at the center, so if I just align it to the left, it will go to the left, but keeping it at the center looks more perfect to me. And if let's go downwards and you can see that you have your text alignment of mobile as well. And here is enable custom fonts. Well, you can use your own fonts according to your wish. And you have your buttons here, right, set it up here. So your button says shop now. I would prefer this shop now button, which will take to the all products link. Well, basically when you have done uploading and when you have done saying the all products, basically clicking on this link will take the customer to a list of all of your products. So I'll keep this as it is. And we have another button called learn more, so we can just change this as if you want. Let's give it a button, say get the hottest product, or let's say the best. Let's just say the best. You can always change it into your own words. And here you can just give it a link of any pages or any products you want. So if you go to the products, after you have inserted product, you will have so many links, but right now it's null. So let's just keep it null for the time being. And the button style is here default, and we have 3 styles: outline and this full. So I'm just giving it default for the time being. So now moving on to the next part, let's just keep going. And let's just click on this back button. So now you can just keep this one slide at a time, and I prefer this one picture image, but many of other people like prefers 2 images and all. So in order to do that, you need to just click on this button, add slide, and if you add another slide, like it will just have sliding effects. So let's choose another different image so that it's more comfortable towards you. So I'm just choosing a random image from here. So let's just say we choose, which one? I'm not finding any good images. Okay, let's just say we choose this one. So this looks like this. So or let's give it a bright touch, something bright. So let's just choose something brighter. What's happening to my mouse? Okay, so let's just give it from shop local, and okay, let's give this image for the time being. So you can see that we have chosen a different like slideshow, and these all settings are the same. You can similarly add some different slides for your mobile. So let's just say let's choose another one so that it will be much more interesting and available for you. So let's say we chose this one for the mobile part, and moving downwards we have all of our settings as the same. We have our background image, we have our heading and all. So you can have your different heading at different images. So let's give it let's say give it slideshow 2, and welcome to slideshow 2. How about this one? Welcome to slideshow 2. And we can keep these settings as before, and that's it. Let's just go backwards and save this. Well, another thing is that if you want, you can just add up more slides in your website. So like you can see that you have your arrows here. If you click, it comes to a different website. So if you go from this view to the mobile view, you will also see that it changed to this food menu, and the second slide it has is this one as we have given. So it's upon your wish if you want to increase more slides or keep it a one-slided website. So I'm just keeping it like this for and now let's just change it colors so that it looks much more attractive. So I'm just going here, and here in the color section it's the announcement bar, header bar, and let's find our color for this one. You can see your button labels, drawers. So basically I need to find the color part. So you can see we have our button images right up here, and you can also change these, and you can also change these prices and all. So it's not a big problem. So this one's basically one of the heading parts, so I need to find the heading. So you can see that we have our headings, our like text, our buttons, and our button labels. So let's change the heading part. So I prefer this one to be get ready to be like white, or like this white, which will be looking more like more classic if I say, but it's your own choice and you gotta decide it yourself. So let's also give this text a bit of white shading, or let's say this white, and let's just give this button let's just give this blue button, it looks fine to me, and let's just keep this like this one, or so let's just suppose change this one to a bit of, let's see what happens. How's this one? I guess this one also looks good, so I'm just keeping up this. And if you go down, you have your button labels, which means that this writing here, and you can also see this one here. So now we have changed our color. Let's just go back and let's do another thing that's getting trendy button. Let's just change this button style to default. Okay, so let's change it to full. Okay, so changing the button style doesn't really give some of a difference, so I'm just keeping it right this. So now, okay, here's the second button part, so let's change this also to full, and it's taking a bit time. Now you can see that both of our buttons are similar to each other, and this looks a bit fine to me. I don't know how about yours, but it seems pretty much fine. So this lecture is up to this. So I'll see you on the next lesson.